I think we're live. You can't turn your phone while recording.
No. It's gotta be
All
straight.
right. Well, that's going to make it a little more difficult.
Towards me, Andy.
And now a little bit towards me. A little bit more. There we go. We're both in here.
Can you see both of you?
Yep.
Can you see
Should we tilt
everything on the
it?
table?
Should we tilt it down more? Hi everybody. We've never done a Facebook Live video, so we're just gonna have a little adjustment period. Thanks, Matt.
No. Then I'm gonna have to hold it.
Okay, then put it back the way it was. Hi, Margie. A little bit more towards Matt. A little bit more towards me. Just a teensy bit. There you go. All right, great success. Happy St. Patty's Day, everybody, on this first day of our quarantine. We decided that it would be fun to say hi to everybody and teach you guys how to make some pretty basic cocktails.
Yeah, this morning we were talking over coffee, wondering what we were going to be doing for the next few weeks. And about an hour later, after we finished cleaning the house, we had this idea that we're going to be bored, and what are our regulars at our work going to be doing when we can't be going into work and bartending and entertaining them?
And you know, bartenders entertain people. That's what we do. So we decided we're just gonna entertain you from our kitchen table.
Yes.
So, okay.
So what we have decided to do is thinking about St. Patrick's Day, we thought that Jameson would be a good drink or a base to start a few drinks off and teach you guys how to make them. And we're just doing something super simple, stuff that you guys might even have around your house already, and a cocktail that maybe you guys wouldn't normally make at home.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start off, and I'm making an Irish coffee, which is just Jameson, Bailey's, coffee, and a little whipped cream, which I forgot to buy, so I made some, and it's a little more watery than I wanted it to be, but it tasted good, so it should be okay. So I don't know if you guys have one of these. This is called a jigger, and it helps you measure your alcohol properly. So you can use this, or you could just use a shot glass if you wanted to, if you don't have one of these. And the recipe, you build it, you usually put alcohol in first. Let's see if I can get this open. So it's 2 parts Bailey's, 1 part Jameson, top with coffee and a little whipped cream. Super simple. Oh, thank you. I forgot to turn that off. That was the dishwasher making all that noise. So we're going to do, it's going to be a boozy drink right here. We're going to do 2 ounces of Bailey's. And we're going to do an ounce of Jameson. It's actually 1.5 ounces, so, but who's counting? And then, hold on. Try not to be a messy bartender. Excuse me. And then we're gonna do a little coffee on top. You know, I just went out of the frame myself. Depends on like how strong you want it to be. We'll make it a little less strong. There you go. And then you just you top it with a little whipped cream. Oh, and homemade whipped cream turns out is really easy to make. If you have heavy whipping cream, it's a cup of heavy whipping cream. You use your little hand mixer until it starts to look like whipped cream. Add some sugar, add some vanilla, and boom, got whipped cream. I'm gonna taste it and let you guys know how it is. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, Andy. Want to try some? I'm just gonna pass that over to Andy. Say hi, Andy.
Hi.
Pretty good. Not to like toot my
Ooh,
own
that's
horn.
tasty.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
Great success. Cheers.
So for those of you who don't necessarily like drinking coffee or drinking coffee in the evening as an alcoholic beverage, another real easy one that we can do with Jameson is a Irish Mule. So it's a pretty simple one as well. We're going to still use the Jameson. Another part of the recipe is ginger beer. I have here some cock and bull ginger beer. And then lime juice. And I've already kind of pre-prepared some limes and everything here. And what you're going to start off doing is putting the lime juice in there. And you can do this with your hands. It's just a lot easier with one of these things. You can really squeeze out all the juices.
Get it all in there. And, you know, there's like a million recipes for every single drink. So I think a traditional Irish coffee actually only has Jameson and coffee. So, you know, feel free to play with it too. You can get creative.
And then next you're going to add your Jameson. I prefer not to use one of the jiggers because we do have this little pour spout on here, so it's easy for me to do the count. And that's approximately 2 ounces of alcohol. Might be off a little bit. And then on top of that, you're going to pour your ginger beer. And to be proper, this isn't a drink you shake because the ginger beer is carbonated, so you can just give it a good stir.
Unless you'd like to have a cock and bull shower, then you could definitely shake it.
Which is why I'm stirring it. And then you can add a little garnish to the side of it for yourself there. Make it look all nice. And this is a really good cocktail. You can drink quite a few of them. Or at least I can.
Or 10. Is it good?
I think it's pretty good. I think Andy should try that one too.
Everybody needs a guinea pig, so Andy gets to be ours. What do you think, Andy?
Tasty.
So yeah, that was super short, but there's a couple of cocktails for you. Now you know how to make whipped cream as well. And we just wanted to, come on over here, Andy. We just wanted to say that we'd like everybody to stay safe. Here, you want me to scooch over? You can get in on this. And healthy. And, you know, love each other, but from a distance. You know, like 6 to 10 feet, I think they said. So, cheers. Happy St. Patty's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone.